Yo yo, welcome everyone to a brand new video, and today it's time for Psgl round 3 and we're racing around Silverstone. Beautiful track, and here are the standings. Currently we are in P10. We didn't score in the first race, and the second race we have done 2 laps without damage, and then we had to continue the entire race with damage. Still managed to score P6 in Bahrain last week, so damage limitation, but this week hopefully we won't have any damage, and that would make our life a lot easier. For now this is our banker lap at 0.596, which is not too bad, but now this is our second quali run, and this is also our best lap time. I think my fastest lap time I did in practice was at 1 minute 24.403. So we're gonna try to get as close as possible to that, if not faster, because the faster you go the better, of course. For now, first sector is pretty decent. 100 up in the first sector, doing a 9.48. This corner, Brooklyn's Love Feud, pretty well. Back to third gear for a bit more rotation, and then up to fourth again for better traction. And now the easiest corner of this track, basically. Cops, easy flat, just need to get your turning in point right. But now Beckett's fastest corner combination around here. 7th gear for this left-hander and 6th gear for this right-hander. Back on the power again, using that curb, and now our split is a 1.516, and that's pretty good. We only need a good last sector here. So now 6th gear, missing the apex just about, and now only 2 corners to go, but I struggled a lot with this. 3rd gear, slightly missed the apex, but it seems like it's alright, and now we cross the line and it's a 0.424.
Is run every decent quality?
That's my PB. I think.
No way.
200s off my PB. So as you can even say there, it was almost my PB, but now this is our final run. We won't improve, but it was very close if we got this final corner right, but we just didn't. We didn't carry enough speed through this corner and went a bit too wide. As you can see, we're almost basically doing the same lap time, 4 thousandths off. But it is P5 for now, but there was one guy who qualified P1 or P2 and he got disqualified. So we will drop to P6, but that's a decent starting position. So yeah, let's head into the race. Here we are then at the start, and now we're gonna decide if we are gonna start on the hards or soft compound of tires.
People behind it.
Everyone ahead on softs now. One guy behind on softs. Then 2 hards.
It's not even ready up yet.
No one wants to. Everyone wants to be waiting.
Funny.
Mirko hards. And they might switch though.
I mean, if it's like this, then go soft.
Sure?
Yeah.
Floor is hearts, 2 hearts.
Yeah, stay hard then.
Yeah.
Funny. Good luck.
Cheers. So at the end we decided to start this race on the hards. If everyone ahead of us would have gone on the softs, we probably would have followed. But now we are gonna start this race on the hards. 5 red lights. And away we go after quite a long time. And as you can see, there's a Williams coming through the field, and he is a drive-through as well. I think there were 3 people with a drive-through. But now we are straight on going off for the attack on Psgl, at least trying to position our car well to not lose any positions. There's Harvey Cowan right behind us on the soft, so he probably will be quite aggressive trying to get a move done. But now Flores ahead, and we're gonna go up the inside, and he's not defending at all for now. So it's pretty good. And now Thomas made a slight mistake. We're gonna try to get the outside line here. Now Flores is still up the inside. We're alongside, but he is completely pushing us off track there.
No chance. He's doing this again.
And we got a warning because of that. Now Harvey's at our outside, leaving him just enough room. Slightly got him off track there. But all fine. For now, still P6, but of course Harvey on the soft tires will be quicker at the start, so he's gonna blast ERS trying to get past. We're still gonna go defensive just to make him use his ERS and to make it easier for us to get him back at the end of the stint. Now the car behind us had drive-through, he's going in, and now there's another soft runner right behind us, so he probably will also be quite aggressive. But now Harvey goes for a move on Flores, and now we're gonna follow Harvey as well. So we got the inside line here, we slightly made contact there, which made me go a bit wide there. Still managed to get past, and now it seems like we have made the move. So we're back to P6, gaining 1 position and losing 1 position. There's only Max Wiesel now who's ahead of us on the hard. All the other drivers are on the soft compound of tires. So it seems like we're in a pretty good position for now.
Okay.
Now in lap 2, I think Harvey Cowan is gonna go for a move on Max Wiesel. But Flores also is under pressure now from the Alpine. So we gotta watch out for that as well. And now you can see Harvey doing a switchback on Max, making a bit of contact there. Luckily no one in the wall. So now we're right behind Max. So we're the second hard runner on the grid at the moment, which is quite good, I think. Currently on 60% ERS, so we didn't have to push really hard to stay in the train. I felt like the pace wasn't too high, especially around now. I felt like the hards were already quicker, but you can see as well Max is very close to Harvey.
There he goes.
And he's gonna go for a move. Harvey not even defending. Well, I think he's using a little bit of ERS, but he's not defending the inside whatsoever. But yeah, we need to get past Harvey as well. So skipping a couple corners ahead, as Mirko behind is going for a move, I think. We're gonna try to make a move on Harvey. We're pretty far behind, so we have to use quite a bit of ERS to get alongside here. But Harvey doesn't defend again. We do have the inside line, but it will be the outside line for next corner, leaving a bit too much room there, to be honest, which made me lose quite a bit of time. Didn't manage to keep the outside line, but now we're gonna go down the inside before Cobb's corner, and I think he didn't really expect that. But yeah, anyway, we got up to P5, still following Max. Just didn't want to have a car between me and him whenever everyone is going into the pits. As you can see right now, 3 cars ahead going into the box, and also people behind were going in. And now you can see Mirko and Joost also behind us on the hard tires. But very surprisingly, Mirko is going into the box 1 lap after the soft runners went in. So he won't really have an advantage towards the end of the race.
Weird strategy.
And my plan was just to go around lap 15 or 16 into the pits and have a massive advantage. As Joost is also going into the pits, they just want to undercut us and want to stay close with the leading train probably. But now in lap 15 we're gonna get past Max Wiesel, as I felt like he was not pushing at all. We were just on 100% battery, and I think he didn't really use anything. So I just wanted to up the pace a little bit for the lap before we're going in. And now Max is gonna go for a move. Just didn't want to defend it, as we're sort of working together. So lap 16 we're gonna go into the box and gonna brake in time, and don't want to get too close to Max Wiesel for front wing damage or anything. But yeah, lap 16, only 10 laps to go. We're gonna go for the medium tires. So we have the freshest tires of everyone else. Max is gonna go for the soft compound of tires, so he will be very quick at the start of the stint. I just did not realize yet he was on softs. But yeah, you can see cars already getting past us. That's the leading train. So they will have a pretty big gap to us, but our tires will be a lot quicker. And we're now dropping to, I think, P14 here, as the McLaren's also getting past us. But now I realized,
oh, Max is on softs.
So that means we just gotta stay close to Max, and he will be, yeah, his tires will be quicker at the start than mine. So as long as I can just follow him, I am in a really good position, as Max is just dragging me along. And I can use my tires more towards the end of the stint. And now you can see in lap 20 we are already right in the leading train. Now Max straight away going for a move on Declan, as his tires are obviously a lot better. I think my tires were around 4 or 5 laps quicker than the cars ahead. So we had quite a big gap to close, but now you can see as well, coming out of this corner, we're not really even doing a switchback, but you can see we can go so much earlier on power and making moves there. So that's really good. Also just didn't want to lose Max again, and you can see the amount of grip here again for the Alpine, and we can just go around the outside here with our new tires. So it felt really good, and we're already up to P9. But of course only 5 laps to go, so we need to make over 2 laps, over 2 moves a lap to still win this race. So that will be really hard, but we started this race in P6, so as long as we can finish in top 5, I think we're doing a good job. And now Andrea ahead is flashing. We're gonna use our ERS and we're gonna go for move. Andre goes defensive, but we still get the inside line here and we make the move into Cops corner. And now again we're right behind Max, and my tires will get better at the end of the race, and his will drop more and more. But now cars ahead were battling quite hard, and I think this is the moment where it's really kicking off. Max is using his battery. We are just saving. Max is going for the inside. He's making it 3 wide into Brooklyn's. And he's pushing both cars wide. And now it's Harvey who spins almost. But he managed to still get it.
Oh, not really. I catched him.
He luckily didn't spin around, as we are up to P7. It was basically a free move for us. And now it's Mirko right ahead of us, and he pitted 1 lap after the soft runners. So his tires are not a lot better than the cars further up ahead. So we still have a big advantage to him. And now into turn 3 we're gonna send it down the inside, and we'll make slightly bit of contact there, but not nothing to worry about. And now we got the outside line, having more grip, more traction, and that's basically the move done here. So now up to P6 we go, and we're still right behind Max, and that was basically what I wanted to. But I wanted Max to keep making moves to drag me along, as basically if he is not going for any moves, I'm in a pretty bad position, as there are cars up ahead battling, and that's another free move, as that was a battle with Joost. But now the tire advantage between me and Max is not really big, so it's hard to get past Max. But if Max is gonna make some moves, then it would be easier for us to follow him as well. But as you can hear me say at this moment,
why is Max not going, man?
Max is not making moves anymore, so I'm basically stuck here, and Joost is flashing in P3. So I didn't understand why Max is not going for any moves, because I felt like Max was still on around 40% ERS. But Joost was flashing, so that was basically an easy move on that straight. But now, in the final lap, we're starting the final lap in P5. And we just need to make moves if we still want better results. So now this corner we're gonna go down the inside of Max. And now we got better traction as well. So now our tires are surely better. And you can see Joost up at is flashing. We were still on 60% ERS. So we got quite a big advantage here. And of course the tires, as you can see, a lot more grip. And also this corner, very easy to follow him. And now we're gonna turn on the overtake. And we're just gonna keep blasting it if we want to get a P2 maybe. So now we're going down the inside. Joost is not defending at all. And now there are only 2 cars further ahead. And I was hoping so bad that they would start battling. Because that would be the only chance for us to still get a win or maybe P2. Basically P3 is secured as Max Wieso in P5 gets a 3-second time penalty. But now you can see Thomas is flashing, he's weaving, he knows he can't do anything anymore. We are still gaining a lot of time, but it won't be enough to make any move. So in this race we will finish in P3. GG's. Not bad. Podium.
We could have had more if Max didn't like.
Max was waiting way too long,
like
man. Max was waiting so long.
Max got a penalty as well.
Oh.
Wait, where's he off to? Why is he?
And again, we're gonna hit the perfect
no
dab
damage.
with my dad.
Yeah.
Here.
Did you guys hear the dab? Huh? Yeah, lekker. Did you guys hear the dab? That's a good sign, right? Mike, clip it, clip it. 2 in a row.
So yeah, that was nice to finish it off
Picture of that.
with a nice dab there with my dad. Anyway, we got P3 at the end, starting this race at P6. I think strategy was really good. If we had one more lap, we probably would have been able to take the win. But yeah, it is what it is. Got P3. I think if I used my ERS a bit earlier, we could have been in P3 one lap before, and then we could have been a bigger threat for the guys ahead of us. But unfortunately, that was not the case. Still P3, first podium of the season. Next week will be Qatar. Very fast track, so very interesting. First time racing there, so hopefully I'll see you guys there and I'll catch you guys soon. Ciao.